Hello everybody, this is Pyro Bear again. So we're jumping back into Luma Island for a little bit. I wanted to take a work break for sure. And I wanted to just play something that was kind of chill again. We just got oh shoot. Thank you, Griffin. Holy crap. I was talking. Um we just got done playing through majority of Hollow Knight Silk Song, and I just beat the true ending. Boy, was that a fight. Um, so I might go back to Silk Song in a little bit, but I have some other games that I need to start up, and I got to start working on the convention stuff, and of course, normal work stuff. Um, so we got some stuff to do. And then the next game, in between this and probably the Binding of Isaac, is we're going to be playing Chronos: The New Dawn starting tomorrow, if I can get all my work done. If I don't start it up tomorrow, I'm definitely starting it up on Friday of this week, so stay tuned for that. It is on my Twitch schedule, by the way. Let's see. I actually start working on this. I actually need to start thinking about, do I need to start expanding? I might not need to start expanding my farm because I'm not getting that big old achievement. There's no need to get it. And I think I have at least one of every, or most of every crop growing right now. So for cooking and stuff, that should be fine. Let's see if I can sell anything. I know I have not explored the jungle all the way yet. Got the Lumas there. That's okay. Oop, wrong button. Thank you. I know we've upgraded our whip and pickaxe axe. So I think the only thing that we need to upgrade was the hoe and fishing rod. Yeah, I remember. So we can start working on that, but that's like 250k. Yeah, which not terrible at this point, because since we have two professions that are at max, that's like making 2 or 3 of the last items. I think we have everything. I need to get, we have cows, I remember. Now we have pigs. Goats. Yeah, we should probably make some barns or sheds for goats. Okay. I just wanted to finish up the pirates content on this game, and then I'll be done with it again. Yeah, we need. Yeah, I was gonna sell some stuff. That's what. Yeah. Today I was just really busy and bummed out a little bit because I was expecting to get my new dock cam in the mail because I accidentally destroyed the lens of my dock cam when I was doing a demo in my class. And I kind of needed to teach at one of the other jobs because they don't have a unfortunately a dock cam in the classroom, or projector for that matter. I have to do that, bring my own dock cam, because I don't like teaching through PowerPoint. I hate it, especially trying to do science and math. PowerPoint is very difficult. Setting it up and then writing and doing problems, and it's not worth it. It's about to be morning time anyway. Hey, it's like me in real life. I sleep for like an hour. All right. So everything has sprinklers and all that type of stuff. I might run out of fertilizer certain things. I might have to go back and go get some, cut down some trees and stuff. But what I need to do, I have to build a workbench first for this. Let's do it. Let's see. I can bring one of these back a little bit. Realize that. Sawmill. Yeah. Workbench. I'm gonna take this opportunity to do this then. Kilns. Can I move this back? This is the blacksmith forge. Yep. I don't think I can move this back any further. Cool. It's getting a little too claustrophobic in here. I didn't like it. I can actually move this back even further if I needed to. But what I was going to do, build this. Okay, first thing we gotta make, we need, what is that leather? Oh, just farm leather. Oh. What else do we need? Farm sack, sap. Nope. Look at that. Yeah, I should probably make a goat shed. Oh, we actually have a goat shed, so I just need goats. I was so tired when I came home today because it was like, I don't know what's up with the weather. This is like kind of like the last days of summer, and it just wants to be 80 degrees, you know, all week, no rain. I'm like, what the heck? And Tuesdays are terrible because I do a lot of walking outside. Ridiculous. Oh, and I should probably start just buying some grass. I just thought about that. Oh, there are two goats. Oh, I didn't see them. Oh, we got two extra goats. That's great. Let's put them out here. Oops. There you go. Deal with grass. Nice. Now we have to fix the pirate's boat. Hold on. accidentally put a dog in there, I remember too, yeah. Do we need nails? Make those. Ore smelter. Okay. It's a kiln. How do you make an ore smelter? Fire mill, stove. Oh wait, never mind. I'm goofy. Ore smelter. Thinking like it's something special. Oh. What else we need? Oh, dang. Put down some trees. Oh, goat milk. Okay. Cool. So nice to just chop everything down in one hit. So what I'm trying to do for work is that I'm trying to like get almost like a month ahead in terms of the work that I need to do for all of my classes that I have to teach. It's like fortunately 2 of them are kind of overlapping in terms of like the lecture note preparation, so that's not too bad. One of them I'm kind of making the notes all the way from scratch, and that can take a long time. I also want to get some demos set up for next week, I believe. I like to kind of have like a demo every week at the end of the week. It kind of like breaks the monotony of notes and stuff like that. You get the students some like that, how can I say, don't have lab access, or the course just doesn't have lab included. It gives them kind of like reasoning or purpose to like learn the material. You actually see like what is, it's got like a practical application or something like that. Okay. No. These flowers. It's right time to go and harvest all the crops again too. It's one animal I always wanted to have. I don't want like a full-fledged farm, but I always want to have ducks. It was kind of interesting as a kid. I was always afraid of ducks for some reason. But now I kind of want them. They're cute, obviously, but for their like fertilization of crops type of thing, it's pretty useful. And they're not like super destructive like chickens can be. definitely need to make some of those. Maybe with grass and stuff, I don't even need food. I need to go and purchase some more. So with the Pirates update, I still haven't found like all the crewmates. And I also haven't built like the ship or the captain. That's basically what I'm missing. Okay, so those aren't ready yet. Sugarcane is. Next one of these. Where I can't make any. I can make some more. Oh no. Okay. So what I've been doing with my class now, in terms of teaching, not having the good dot cam, is I have to use my webcam that I use for streaming when I make artwork. I have not posted one of those on my YouTube channel yet because I don't know what it is. It's like I don't feel super confident with it yet. In terms of like, do I really want people to see like how I make these things? Because you know, some people might try to steal your ideas. But I don't know. I have to get to it at some point. Okay, let's go sell. I've streamed that type of creation to like my friends and family, but to the public, not yet. Now, mind you, those streams would be like 3 and 4 hour streams for really big stuff, and I have to figure out like how to actually do it too, because it's like I can make little things in like a couple minutes. I don't want to make like, you know, just one thing. I have to plan out and see like what I want to make and all that type of stuff. So it will be a process. Here. Yes, I need Luma energy for some stuff. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna put the dog back in my inventory. He don't need to be in out here. They don't give you Luma energy. How are we on Luma food? Oh, 3. Okay. I said, still am missing the lumens from the volcanic place, so I still have to go do that. If I do that on camera or not. Yes, I need Luma energy for this. Yeah. I need arm planks again? Wood. Eggplant. With cooking on this game, it's always good to have every seeds of, well, technically everything, but wheat, sugarcane, sunflowers, because you need to make oil and sugar and bread, and sometimes those are like part of another ingredient recipe. Sorry, excuse me. Cool. All right, little one. I really wish you could replant trees so you can kind of have like your own little tree farm, but I guess trees regenerate fast enough. Or you can always buy wood, which isn't the greatest thing. Oh yeah, that's the one thing that I need to discuss too about Silk Song. So I I have uploaded like all of my parts that I've streamed to my YouTube channel, but some of them are still pending. And so if you guys go to my YouTube channel, you might see like some of those videos are out of order, but I always make a playlist of the videos so they're all in order as I get them. But I noticed the last, I think, 2 videos had copyrights on them, but it said the owner says it's fine to use on YouTube. So I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, so YouTube's algorithm is picking up copyrighted stuff. It's still just so baffling to me. Like this day and age, you're still getting like copyright flags on new stuff that comes out. You think that, you know, they've kind of figured out a way to bypass that. But I'm guessing it was from the music at the end when the title, the credits are rolling. That's what I'm thinking. Because I beat the, you know, the normal game and then I beat the true ending. So they're like, I think 2. I don't know if they're 2 different tracks, but there was like music tracks at the end, which is really weird. And like I said, I'm not concerned about it because I'm not a monetized channel yet, and it wasn't like a copyright strike or anything like that. But it was just like, because YouTube was like, "Oh, we found out this is copyright material." I'm like, "Okay, great, whatever." Can't predict that. And this is not an uncommon problem for other big time YouTubers. That's why I never want. I don't say never, but it would be so frustrating to have this as a job because of that mess. It's a side job maybe, but as your main source of income, good night. I can never do that because I'm not on top of the trendiness and pop culture type thing of the world. I'm not interested in it at all. It's much of a headache because then you get into politics and crap too, and I'm like, whatever. Okay, so we got those. I'm just collecting some wood here. The recipes are needing a lot of farm wood. Oh yeah, the other thing that I saw from going through my social medias is that they finally, well, Nintendo, not they, finally released a release date for Metroid Prime 4, which is gonna be in December. I think it's like December 4th or something like that. Which I was like, great. Now, curious how much it's gonna cost because Nintendo's been very, very up there with their prices of everything now. I'll say for two reasons. And it's sad because, you know, I'm a Nintendo kid. I was born and raised with Nintendo and all that type of stuff. But now it's just, as I look at the companies, they just want money. that's it. They're not listening to their fan base, which that's not a new thing. But it's almost like they're just doing whatever they want and then money. Like I think they released the Virtual Boy attachment for the Switch 2. I was like, who the hell wants a Virtual Boy? You know, type of thing. I looked at that like, I don't want that. Like, you know what I want? A remaster of freaking Ocarina of Time. That's what I want. Like, come on. And people say, oh, it's on the handheld. I'm like, no, give me something like top-notch Unreal Engine graphics, something like that, right? Much bigger map, you know, add some combat skills, some leveling, something like that. Make it more expansive, the size of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, something like that. Something, right? That's what I'm looking for. I think they're just afraid that they're gonna mess it up because it already had like a really high like rating, which is understandable, but still. Oh, we out of farm fertilizer? Oh no. Okay. Oh. So pigs can give you fertilizer, but it's random. You need like a crap ton of pigs to like keep up with this. But this is a good way to kind of like get fertilizer without having to go to every biome and cut down a million trees and stuff like that. That's so sad sounding. Okay. Is that the last thing? No, we need to make the hole. Alright. Okay. What was that? These things, I tell you. Okay. I have to do this in the morning because he's probably going to bed now. Let's harvest. There's all of my fertilizer. on there. And you can optimize this too in terms of like what crops you want each area. So, I mean, to be really optimized, I would probably put like one sprinkler that only has certain crops that would need, certain fertilizers. But there's no need for me to be that organized. Now, don't get me wrong, I love organization 100%, but there is a point where it's not necessary anymore. And you have to just realize that. I know sometimes it's not easy for some people because of disorders and things, but I understand that. Okay, let's see. But tomorrow, I'm super excited to start up that new game, but that's I'm trying to like hurry up and clear my schedule and stuff like that. And the good thing about tomorrow is that I only teach one class on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, but I have office hours right after, which is fine. I mean, I still have time to do work in between. Okay, so let's go find Tobias. What? 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 Basically, I think what we're gonna do tomorrow is just like get our feet wet with the game, the Chronos game, see what's going on, and then on the weekend we'll get like really hardcore into it. Hey, got me an achieve. Okay. Oh no. I might need to move the pirate stations over. If I have to make a new station. But wait, no. Okay, I thought I had to make like a new station for each. I might not have to. Still have the hull. Okay. I think I'm gonna hold on to the pirate stuff and not sell it because I think I need this for the pirate down in the basement. Island stuff. Yeah, the two games that I want to see remastered before my lifetime is done is Ocarina of Time and freaking Legend of Dragoon. We really need those games kind of redone with modern type of technology. That'd be great. Oh, there. Nothing? Come on. There you go. Oh, I put the darn dog back in. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, just stay in there, I guess. Okay. So what do we need next? Oh, okay, we can do this. We need next type of color. Okay. Like the next one. Bench. So this game always gives me, wanting to go back to playing modded Minecraft, which I really will do. Yeah, we need to go to the jungle. Go explore quite a bit. We need 10 of those, man. Maybe forest berries for that. And then what else do we need? Forest planks, yeah, and then forest planks, forest color, forest resin. Now I'm not going to be on stream for a long time tonight, because I do have to teach at 8:30 in the morning class. Means I need to wake up at like 6. There's something over there? Okay. Can't cut down a tree. Want something else? Then, oh my goodness, more. I hate to hate on Nintendo, but I was hearing how like they're trying to get. I think they already have gotten like a patent to only. They're the only company that can make games where you basically have creatures that you can catch and send out and fight other creatures. So, aka Pokemon. I'm like, that's so stupid. I hope that gets like disputed, because there's a lot of games that have that mechanic. And like, why it has to be only them? And like, see, greed is just taking over in this world. Okay. Not going. Oh, going. Might need some forest planks too. Maybe some mountain planks. Fully. But I was looking at some of the previews for Metroid Prime 4, and it was looking promising. It kind of looks like it potentially could be open world, which is great. So we've never had one of those for a Metroid game before. Not to my knowledge, I don't think so. broke. Man. Okay, we're still just missing a bunch of forest planks. Okay. Alright, let's go and just do some forestation while we wait. Actually, should go to the forest and do it. I think you can interact with these things to go back too. Yeah. Cool. Yep. It's a murder. So I ran into I guess not a super ridiculous situation, but at work, some of my colleagues on committees are wanting me to like get them some information. And I was like, okay, that's cool. When do you need it? And then they were like, and I asked them like, when's the due date for this material? And they were like, oh, it was in like June or July of this year. I was like, what? Tell me earlier. Because now it's like they're being hounded for the information, then I'm being rushed now to get them the information. And I'm sitting here like, no, y'all cannot be doing this, really. So I am technically a person that like, if I can get stuff done ahead of time, I'm gonna do it. But if you're gonna tell me to do something and the due date has like passed, so you're rushing me, you're gonna get a very rushed, like result of stuff. It's just one of my biggest pet peeves is like rushing me to do stuff. Now, I can understand if it's my fault and I waited till the last minute to do something, but if it's your fault and now you're trying to get me to help you get your work done because you waited for too long, I am not a fan of that. Come on. We are adults here, right? Maybe I give people too much credit. And we can just tear down the whole forest. And this is the beauty of like getting your tools upgraded to the max. So you don't have to be sitting here waiting, trying to knock down a tree forever or anything, actually. That final upgrade, do it. Okay. Yeah, I was going to try to get that document that they needed done over the last weekend, but then I was like, no, I was not feeling it because I'm like, I have priorities, right? My own classes and stuff. And the weird thing was, is like I've done this before. There's the exact same thing that this person requested, but it's under new management now. I'm like, okay. I kind of just want to copy and paste and be done with it, but they'll know. There we go. That's really good. Sunflower ever sees. It is a ghost. Okay. Go back. Don't really fit in the barn. I thought they fixed that. They said that they fixed animals kind of being like stuck outside at night. That's not. Ooh. Okay. I just need more forest planks. Okay, we can sleep and accelerate this process. Okay. 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 it's kind of, I hate to say it, it's like I really wish there was something else you can do with the spirits that you get for like doing everything your in game. Gets to a point in here where it's like, you know, you use all these spirits for upgrading and stuff, and then what else do you do with them? You used to be able to make Luma like life orbs with them, but they got rid of that apparently. Oops. So what do you use them for? So I'm missing something. I don't know. Alright. Alright, so we are needing moonstone nails now. Okay. Take some just in case. Gangway. Oh. We are gonna need mountain leather. Make sure that we make enough mountain planks. To make someone else too. While that's going, let's go harvest. Man, I wonder what people would do if crops in Stardew Valley produce this fast. I know it's more realistic in terms of how long they take, but Stardew Valley. But man, that'd be insane. I think the game will progress too fast, to be honest, if that's the case. Because you can, well, I guess it's like you can actually start making money from just crops at that point. Which would be cool. I love that. Yeah, I gotta get back into Stardew though. Man, oh, we have ran out of fertilizer of some sort. Okay, where's my? Here we are. Eat all the fertilizer. So let's first put like 200 there. Love that sound. I don't think we really need mountain fertilizer over here. We don't really have mountain crops, mountain trees. Sorry if I'm coming off as like being very negative today, but my Tuesdays are just ugh. Just you have to vent on the day. Bees. Forgot about the bees. miss anything? No. Love that you can run through trees now. It's amazing. All these potatoes are done. Craft a window. Nails. At this point too, we could go get some more Lumas, like purchase them actually. Ooh, we are gonna run out of Luma energy. Yeah, this last tier. Oof. Yep. Now 2 Luma energy left. Oh no. So what we could do... Oh, I need to get my upgrades first. Before I start using my tool tokens for things. So like what I would suggest is like you should be able to trade in like a ridiculous amount of the spirits to get like the biome tokens. So you can't like cheat the system too much, but it'll give like a purpose for like the in-game type stuff. Oh, he moved. Right. Right. Okay, and this is gonna have a lot of jungle stuff. Lifeboat. Man. Oh, he actually has a hook for a hand? I didn't realize that. Uh-oh. Is it 9 o'clock? Yeah, so I'm probably gonna do... This is actually perfect timing, probably to end the stream. Because I know I don't have enough materials to do the next stuff. I need a lot more Luma energy. And I don't want to be playing this all night because I have to go teach in the morning. So we're right about it at an hour, which is good night. You know, nice little short stream. Let's see. I don't want to sell anything. Let me just see what I need. Next one. Yeah, so like we need Luma energy and we need volcanic nails, I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, well, like I said, that's a good place to actually end this stream. So we are progressing more with the Pirates update. So I want to finish this profession, and then there was another quest to like basically find, where's that? Yeah, the missing pirate crew and repair the ship. Yeah, so we need each one of these parts. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I didn't want to sell it. But we still have to go underground and do a lot more exploration. So, okay. The heck was that sound? All right, so I'm gonna end this part here, and then, like I said, if everything goes according to plan, tomorrow around 7 p.m. we'll start up Chronos, the New Dawn. I don't know how long we're gonna play. Um, I can't stay up too late again, right, on the weekdays, but we'll probably, just get our bearings and things like that in the game, and then on the weekend on Friday, probably again starting around like at 7ish or so, we'll play for a much longer stream, and then on the week on Saturday as well. So that's the plan. All right, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this part, getting back into Luma Island with the Pirates update, continuing on that, and then I'll see you guys in the next one.